Hello, everybody. It is your boy, Max. I don't know if I'm gonna put this in the video, but so previously, this is after my first recording session, I had a moment, I don't know if I made it clear, where my voice fucking broke. Like, oh my god, it hurt. Like, I had to stop for the safety of the, me. But, this created an issue, because I couldn't get out of the little, like, minigame thing with, like, the card to save, so I don't know if it's gonna continue from that same spot or not. It says autosave, which is great, but I don't know if it, please be in the fuck. I don't need you to show me this anymore. I can do it. Alright, so let's turn it around. There might be something here? Dentist, potty clinic, record for... Okay, it doesn't have a date. There's no date here! It looks like this medical report card was first issued some time ago. Quite some time ago, actually. It's probably a record of long-term treatments. That's why. With a family doctor, I imagine. Well, I can't imagine. Going to a doctor, I mean. As long as I'm alive, I'm never consulting one. Well, if you were dead, there'd be no point. So, you don't like doctors then? Why would you? They make you drink horrible-tasting medicine, they give you painful injections, and then they demand lots of money for you for the privilege! All when you're at your lowest ebb. That is actually kind of true. Man, Ryunosuke just demanding for, like, free, healthcare. Woke. You sound like a model patient. With a bad case of stubbornness, no less, for which the only cure is a very bitter medicine indeed. Okay, fuck you. Okay, let's go. Open up the secrets. And inside we have multiple thingies. I guess just examine anything here. Let's have a look. This is some kind of medical history. And there's an entry for the day the professor was killed. Extraction of molar with topical anesthesia. This means he could not have eaten. Wait, hang on. Wait for the script to tell you that, Kazuma. Fine. There's a cautionary note from the medical practitioner as well. Strictly no food or drink besides water for 3 hours post-procedure until anesthetic effects have passed. Really? Sounds like information worth bearing in mind. Yeah, no shit. Awesome. With this new information, the meaning of that one particular statement totally changes. So, I think it's time we listened to the testimony again, don't you? Nah, actually, I really don't want to. This guy sucks. One of them's literally carrying a baby. Okay, where's the statement where they say he eats? No, wait. No, there we go. Indeed, all alone he was, the Englishman, dining all by himself. Oh, but he was not dining, for he was... Hang on, wait. Yes! Dying! I'm raising my hand. But, well, I think, What are you withering, lad? You call yourself a lawyer? I wish I could. But first and foremost here, I'm the accused. Ryunosuke, everyone stumbles on their words occasionally, but you, I swear to God, you are very bad at this, and you stumble like a fucking pancake. Pancakes don't have legs. Exactly. You're doing the impossible. Everyone stumbles on their words occasionally. Under the circumstances, I wouldn't worry about it. I could see it quite clearly in that cross-examination you just carried out. When you raised your hand straight up like that, so purposefully,
You knew exactly what it was you wanted to say. Don't feel like you have to choose your words carefully. Just say what you're thinking.
All right. And thanks for the advice. Korika Tutsutan. This is a medical report card belonging to the victim. Comparing what is written on this report card with your witness statement, something clearly doesn't add up.
Objection!
Dear me. Have you forgotten my words so soon, you amateur? Sorry, what? You are not to interrupt court proceedings with your amateurish drivel. But let's see if I can explain in words you might understand. It was after 2 p.m. in the afternoon when the victim was murdered at the restaurant. Whatever he may or may not have done before that time is completely irrelevant. But that's
Remember, Ryunosuke, you don't have to use clever words or language. Just make your point. I believe in you.
Your Excellency, I believe we're finished here. There is surely no need to prolong this trial further. The witness testimonies the court have heard have been clear and precise. This medical report card has no bearing on the matter at all, for the simple reason that there is no one else besides this pale-faced pupil who... This medical report card has nothing to do with the case? Do you really believe that? What? That outburst half petrified me, boy! Of course I believe it! How could it possibly be relevant? Perhaps because Hara Clinic, which issued the report card, is a dental clinic. A dental clinic? Is that supposed to mean something to me? Perhaps if I told you that the victim had just had a tooth extracted. Oh, what's this now? And furthermore, if I told you that as a result, the victim had been forbidden from eating.
Just what are you trying to say, Cadet? He had orders not to eat, so what?
It's all written in here. No food or drink other than water for 3 hours post-procedure, while anesthesia wears off. Oh, what? No, that can't... Koriko-san! What, boy? What? As you just heard, when he was killed, sometime shortly after 2 p.m., the victim could not have been eating anything at all. No! Yes! Additionally,
There's more?
you have assured the court with unwavering self-confidence that the victim was dining alone. But that cannot possibly be the case. Because the victim, as we now know, just had one of his teeth extracted and was still experiencing the effects of the anesthetic.
Expertly done, partner. Fuck yeah.
Objection!
What is this nonsense? You little upstart! These are baseless accusations! Just look at this photographic evidence! You can clearly see the plate of food at the victim's table!
Objection!
Use your head. That's the very discrepancy we're talking about. Or can't you follow the logic?
How dare you!
I think it's fair to say that the tables in this restaurant case have turned. Almost like a turn about, if you will.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Wouldn't you agree, Ryunosuke?
Yes, most definitely.
So, having just undergone some dental surgery, the victim was unable to eat. Which leaves one very crucial conundrum. Who, in fact, was eating the pictured beef steak? The court will hear the opinion of the defense on this new puzzle. I assume you're ready, counsel?
Uh-huh. Counsel? Oh, that means me, doesn't it?
Alright, the answer to this question is going to be pivotal. This is the start of you turning this trial around. Show them what you're made of.
Got it! So, the person eating the steak at the victim's table must have been... me! Why give me this option? Oh, you know what though? This is the best part of these games. I love this shit. And as yet unknown third party. Obviously, it can only have been someone else who was sitting at the professor's table.
Objection!
You will not let this go, will you? There was no such person.
Yes!
There was! Because I saw her!
When the incident occurred, we know that the victim couldn't have been eating anything. Yet we have evidence of a half-eaten steak on his table. Therefore, the only logical conclusion that there was somebody the only logical conclusion is that there was somebody else there eating it. We have strong evidence to support our assertion. It's clear that these witness testimonies are unreliable. If the court decides to push through a ruling at this stage, we will lodge a formal complaint with the Ministry of Justice and pursue a fair trial, relentlessly.
Kazuma? Are you insane? You would take on the government?
Don't worry, Counsel. I have no issue with you.
What do you mean?
I have an issue with them. The two witnesses in the stand.
What?
What are you talking about? We have demonstrated evidence that the victim was not alone. So, if it now turns out that the two of you have deliberately lied when giving your testimonies, obviously you will be charged with perjury.
Oh, fuck. Really? Cool, that never happens in this series.
Perjury? And since this is a murder trial, you will also be deemed complicit in the killing.
Complicit? In murder? No!
Oh, fuck yeah, baby. Oh. Negative! There was no mention at this at the tactical meeting. I was just following orders.
That's right, as the man says. Just say you never saw the gentlewoman. That's what they, told us. Oh. What? What did you just say, Fuck. What did you just say, Korea? I'm sorry. What did you just say, Kuriku-san? No. I didn't say anything. You were just following orders? No, hold on, lad. I was,
Say you never saw the gentlewoman? When you say gentlewoman, do you mean you saw the victim with a lady from overseas?
What? Ryunosuke, why are you surprised? You were the one who kept claiming that this was what happened.
Objection!
What? What is the meaning of all this? These witnesses gave false statements? Oh, it wasn't you who told them not to talk? Is this true, you pair?
Just one simple slip of the tongue.
I really hope this guy goes away so I don't have to voice him anymore. He's the one who does the most havoc on my throat.
Order! Order! Council, explain what is going on here! It is painfully clear now. You tried to prevent these witnesses from telling the truth.
Absolutely not! The prosecution knows nothing of this!
Then who's behind this? Who tried to make you keep your mouth shut?
Well,
That's classified! So you're prepared to be tried as a conspirator to this murderer, are you? You wouldn't! This can't be happening! Ryunosuke, judging from the way they're reacting to this, I'd say they were sworn to silence by someone with considerable influence.
Maybe it was the waiter.
Well, any ideas about who might be behind this? If we can affirm who tried to silence these witnesses, then we can continue our pursuit.
So we need to name whoever it was who tried to make the witnesses keep their mouths shut.
Of course, we'll need evidence before we make any firm accusations. Evidence that proves whoever it really Evidence that proves whoever really... Evidence that proves whoever it really was. Evidence that...
But how? How could we possibly prove it?
I want answers! If it's proven that these witnesses have been manipulated, I assure you, the penalty will be severe.
Please wait! Your Excellency! I had no idea about any of this! I swear to every Shinto god! I knew nothing!
And what does the defense have to say about all this?
Your Excellency. No time to think. I'm just gonna have to close my eyes and shout out the first name that comes into my head. Okay, it's either this motherfucker or this motherfucker. I want it to be this motherfucker because I think it would be cooler, but it's probably this motherfucker. But I'm gonna do it just because I'm genuinely curious about whether or not it's this guy.
Yes!
I want it to be this guy. There! What do you make of that? Fuck, it's not him.
I think, Counsel, that you may want to close your ears as well as your eyes. Otherwise, the size of disappointment in the courtroom may well deafen you.
Ah! So I got it right?
If you feel you must close your eyes in a crisis, I might suggest you keep your mouth shut next time, too. Otherwise, I may have to use the influence I have in this courtroom to shut it permanently.
I don't know what it is about that prosecutor exactly, but he really makes me wince in pain sometimes. Fuck you. God damn it.
I don't have a great deal of influence myself, but believe me, I can find other ways to make you keep your mouth shut as well.
What the fuck? What the hell? You're my friend! Alright, don't get angry. I'll think again.
There must be a clue somewhere in all that evidence in the court record.
Actually, now that I think about it, there might be some pieces of evidence I haven't thoroughly examined yet. Okay, I have to examine the evidence again.
Yes!
There we go. Well, surely that would be... Satoru Hosadaka-san!
Hosadaka-san? The waiter who took the stand earlier?
Objection!
Poppycock! You're not British. Shut up.
What possible reason could the waiter have to make these witnesses give a false testimony? Not to mention the fact that not even a head waiter could have possibly had that level of influence.
For once, I would agree with you. If, that is, the man were truly a waiter.
What? If he truly were...
Come on, Ryunosuke. Time to hit this court with the truth. The truth about Satoru Hosonosuke's real identity, as proven by this evidence.
Alright, let me see. Waiter's business card. Chief Inspector.
Well, that's unexpected.
What is?
Look, do you see it says the witness's name here? Satoru Hosonosuke.
Well, yes, business cards do tend to show the person's name. That's, sort of the point.
It's not the name that's unexpected. It's his job title.
His job? Oh! Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonosuke, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau. That's a long fucking name. Inspector? Like Inspector Gadget?
Ryunosuke, I'll fucking slap you in the face. But let's face it, the police have a lot of power and influence. If they're wielding it somehow here.
The waiter's business card information has been updated in the court record. Awesome. Cool. That's what I needed to do. Alright, let's fucking go.
The plan of the restaurant sketched by the man in question. I agree it shows a great deal of attention to detail, but I'm not sure we can conclude anything.
Sorry, Your Excellency! That's the back of the card. It's the back of the card that's of interest. What the fuck is this sentence? It's the back of the card that's of it. Oh, okay. Alright.
I beg your pardon?
Or perhaps I should have said the front? Yes, you should have. Yes! It's the front of the back of the card! That's where the telling detail is!
Would somebody please explain what this overexcited student is trying to say? Hosonosuke-san sketched a plan of the restaurant on the reverse side of his... Ignore that.
Fuck, we missed the fuck.
The front of that business card reveals the man in question's profession. His true profession. The waiter's profession? But that's surely... Good gracious! That's right, Your Excellency. The card reads, Chief Inspector, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau.
What? The waiter is a police detective? I haven't heard any mention of this before. Why haven't I heard any mention of this before?
The Imperial Police Bureau has immense power. Absolute power as far as regular citizens are concerned. So, witnesses there in the stand.
Oh!
Was it in fact the waiter who gave you your orders? Was he who told you not to mention that you'd seen this foreign gentlewoman at the scene?
Well... just say yes. Come on, motherfuckers. Oh my god. It's... Oh, fuck.
Inspector Hosonosuke!